You hear me say it often on this channel that if you are dealing with a pathological narcissist, then you are dealing with someone that is occupied by evil spirits. Plural, most often. And I see where some people call these spirits legion. And this is because demons like to travel in teams because energy operates on a spectrum. So understand that narcissism, pathological narcissism, the patterned dysfunctional behavior of narcissism is a spirit. It is an energy. And it is rooted in pathological shame and unable to move past dysfunctional pride. That's it. You're dealing with a low vibrational being. And know that pathological shame here means self-loathing. So know that you are dealing with someone that does not love themselves, and since they do not love themselves, well, they are incapable of loving others. Because if you are dealing with a pathological narcissist, well, you are dealing with the naked man that offered you his shirt. And what happened was we accepted nothing, hence we also became nothing. This is why we were losing ourselves. Because you were interacting with someone that lost themselves. Very deep information here in today's video. That is what we're going to be talking about.
That was fantastic.
Hi everyone, Shika here with NarcDojo, and here we talk about pathological narcissism, personal development, spirituality, and raising your awareness so that you can identify and avoid these toxic personality types because they are destructive and abusive. And you are dealing with someone that is abusive because they exist in victim abuser consciousness. They are based in shame. However, they cover up this self-loathing nature under grandiosity. And grandiosity here is not confidence. Pride here is not confidence. So know that grandiosity is false confidence. It is a mimic. Because grandiosity is there to cover the self-loathing nature. You see, grandiosity is egomania. It's dysfunctional pride. And you see, people, this is why people don't generally like prideful people, because prideful people are egotistical. They believe that they are better than you without merit. Because somebody could be better than you, that's okay. But prideful people like pathological narcissists and their rigid type of perfectionism, they believe that they know more than you. All the time. They believe that they know best. That's the grandiosity. That is the rigid type of perfectionism that they have. So know that the shame is dysfunctional, their guilt is dysfunctional, their desire is dysfunctional, their fear is dysfunctional, their anger is dysfunctional, and also the pride is dysfunctional because it's pathological. And a pathology is the study of a disease. It's disordered, it's abnormal. None of it is normal. So know that you are dealing with a functional lunatic. Pathological narcissism is a type of functional lunacy. Okay? So do they have some functional abilities? Maybe the narcissist can tie their lace, or maybe they can brush their teeth. Sure. That's functional, However, know that you are dealing with someone that does not have access to rational thinking, because you get access to rational thinking and common sense when you can get to the fourth dimension, but pathological narcissist people can't make it past level 3. So the elevator doesn't go all the way upstairs, you see. So you're dealing with someone that is stuck in a low mood state. They are stuck in a negative state. That is why it is a disorder. So you're dealing with a dark soul. All right? They are a lost soul. They have been compromised at their core. Because if you're dealing with someone that has a dissociative disorder, and it is a dissociative disorder because it is born out of self-abandonment, and if one abandons spirit, because we are spiritual beings having a physical experience, if one abandons spirit, and spirit is light, if somebody abandons light, well, darkness will step in. And this darkness spread to the soul level, and the soul collapsed, you see. And it is the soul's collapse that clinicians call a personality disorder, because the compromise is at the level of the mind, the will, and the emotions. So you're dealing with someone that is going around in circles. They're based in shame. They run from the shame. They get to pride. Pride comes right before the fall. They fall right back down to shame. So they run from the shame, they get to pride, pride comes right before the fall, they fall right back down to shame. And again, and again, and again. It's a cycle. That is how you know that somebody is losing their minds. They go around in circles, unable to change. And pathological narcissists are unable to change because they are filled with pride. Because in order to go up, well, you have to let go of a lower level emotion, and narcissists believe that their pride is their superpower. They believe that their ego, that egomania, is their superpower. They believe that the masks that they wear is their superpower. So if they don't go up, they go down. So pride comes right before the fall. They fall right back down to shame, to run from their shame, to get to pride, to fall to shame, to go through another cycle, people. That is insanity. You're dealing with a functional lunatic. What is insanity? Einstein said it best. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. And you see, people, we were also on this demonic carousel until we were like, yeah, this doesn't make sense. This isn't working out. And either we left or, we experienced a narcissist discard, but at any rate, we got the courage to walk away and stay away. So people, I'm telling you, we have access to the fourth dimension or higher, but you are dealing with an unconscious soul. You are dealing with a lost soul. And they were lost before you found them. They were lost while you were with them, and they are lost right now. Because pathological narcissists checked out somewhere between their terrible 2s to 12 years old. That's the dissociation. Light stepped out, darkness stepped in, the soul collapsed, and what manifested was a personality disorder. Because what is lit up in the astral realm, people, is a maladaptive ego. A mind that generates masks, and another mask, and another mask, and another mask, because they don't have a self. The self was abandoned. Spirit checked out, did not check back into Spirit Hotel.